Good morning and welcome back. We have a sizable bomber from David Ornstein early this morning, and it seems as though another departure is looking closer and closer every single day. Nicolas Jackson, the topic of conversation. Before we begin, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to be notified of when I post or when I go live next. A reminder, we do have a watch along this Friday, as well as on Sunday. We play Bayer Leverkusen in the Visit Malta friendly series, and also AC Milan on Sunday. I will also be doing a dual stream alongside Crystal Palace versus Liverpool in the Community Shield. Without further ado, though, we get back to the topic at hand, and that is departures. We've seen, obviously, Carney Chukwuemeka is going to be going to Burnley, I think it is. Dewsbury Hall is going to be going to Everton. Breuer is going to be going to Burnley as well. And Carney Chukwuemeka is going to be going to Borussia Dortmund. So it's all happening. And the rest of the footballing world is a little bit shaken up by the fact that this is all happening because, and I'll tell you for why, people are annoyed. They're very annoyed at the fact that we are finding ways to, I wouldn't say dispose, but get rid and sell, even better, make a profit on these players that we were told and led to believe that are signing on these 7, 8, 9-year contracts. They're not going to want to leave. They're not going to want to go. They're going to ride it out and see it out and make the most of it and absolutely rinse us for everything we've got. And it's looking more and more likely that that's not the case. David Ornstein tweeted out a minute ago that Nicolas Jackson is increasingly likely to leave Chelsea. Suitors in the Premier League and abroad considering the 24-year-old if they do not land a top target, lose existing player, or alongside current options. So he is being seen as a bit of a last resort of some sort. Chelsea sales completed / agreed at 200 million plus, with 100 to 150 million pounds more expected. We are letting people go left, right, and centre. And you look at, I mean, the whole story with Nicolas Jackson. It's you know, it's sad. It is sad, but it's been a long time coming. It's been something that we have been looking to resolve for quite some time. He is a player that was for the last 2 seasons, maybe 3, but I think it's 2, have been, he's been our leading man. He's been our leading man, but issues that we've seen with him have arisen. We can't trust him in many regards because of, the red card situation. And albeit it's only 2. It's 2 in quick succession, and it's not something that we can really rely on. On top of that, goal scoring ability, assists and everything, albeit he has the talent there. He has the talent there, but is that something that we're going to want to lean into, trusting him for the remainder of his contract at the very least? I am not so sure that is something that we are going to do. In regards to whether or not he's going to want to leave, I think it's getting to that point now. There's a week to go, just over a week. Sorry, it's like a week and a half. Next Sunday is our first game, not this Sunday coming, the Sunday after. So he realistically needs to find somewhere else to go. There's obviously a long time. There's still just under a month. There's 1, 2, 3. Nearly 4 weeks to go until the end of the transfer window, September 1st, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot can change. A lot can happen. He may get some time. I don't think he will. I don't think he'll play now for Chelsea for between now and when he goes. I think it is a situation that we find himself where I think he knows the situation, much like Dewsbury Hall. Listen, fair dues to Dewsbury Hall. You know, I was growing very, very fond of him towards the end of last season. I think people needed to put some more respect on his name for the contributions and the efforts and the sort of talent that he showcased in the Conference League. Arguably our best player in the Conference League. However, whatever way you want to look at it, I think Dewsbury Hall deserves a little bit more respect for the time and what he's put in at Chelsea with what little he had to do, or little time he was given. For him to go to Everton, you know, it seems as though that they've been a bit of a, I wouldn't say a sinking ship, but unless they take drastic action, the inevitable seems to be that they are going to be, you know, going down at some point eventually, unless they invest in the right ways, they move in the right direction, and signing a player like Dewsbury Hall, you know, you look at how good he was for Leicester, you look at how good he was for us in a European competition, there's a good talent there. Is he good enough to be playing regular, you know, first team football for Chelsea? He never was in the first place. And that's no disrespect to Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. I even think he knows that, looking at the type of players that we have currently and the players that we're looking to bring in. We're looking to go back up in the world of football and become an elite club, level type club once again. You know, we're back in the Champions League. We're back in business in terms of wanting to compete for major titles. You can see it. You can feel it. We've just won the Club World Cup. There are so many positives at the moment to look at regarding Chelsea. And I think that a lot of these players that are on long contracts still are looking, they're assessing the situation thinking, I'm never going to play. Even our B team, even our C team, and I know people have been jokingly saying there is no B team. There is a B team. There will be a B team. We have got very good depth now. There is quite clearly a divide, not a divide, but there's clearly a team that we can put together for early stages of Carabao Cup, FA Cup, maybe even Champions League. If we get some easier games, it's not going to be easy. Players like Carney Chukwuemeka, I think I said yesterday on the stream that I think that Carney was a player that I could see being, out of all the players that will be leaving, had the most potential to be a first team player one day. Tyreek George as well, but they're never going to in the next few years. They're never going to get the game time. So it's either a loan again, or preferably from the perspective of Clearlake and the owners and everything like that, they're going to want to sell, make a profit, make up some sort of money to bring in your Xavi Simons, maybe a goalkeeper in the future. I don't think that's going to happen necessarily in this window. Hopefully, it's asking a lot of Robert Sanchez, but hopefully Robert Sanchez can have a good start to the season, and by the time it gets to the winter transfer window, we can kind of work things out, see what happens. Is it time that we invest? Leaving that till halfway through the season, though, it's a bit dicey. But lots of outgoings, plenty of incomings as well. Nicolas Jackson, the newest name to the list of guaranteed departures, I would argue. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. As always, my name is Harry. Up the Chels, and peace.